Hey, it's Carrie Von Ice here at Get Your Vibe Right, and today I want to break down the manifestation equation into its 4 parts, okay? We're just going to jump right in. Here's the manifestation equation. This is exactly how to get the universe to give you what you want. Ask, expect, allow, receive. Okay, we're going to break each one of these down, and I'm going to tell you exactly how this works, okay? So ask. How do we ask the universe for what we want? Well, we ask really with our feelings. People talk a lot about visualization and making sure that we're focusing our thought when it comes to manifestation in the law of attraction. But the real reason why we're doing that is so that we can evoke a feeling. So the universe is a vibrational entity. Everything in the universe vibrates, including our thoughts and our feelings. And this is the method of communication that the universe uses. You can think about it a little bit like a radio signal, if you want. We all kind of understand that. Get in your car, tune the radio to a certain dial. It means that there's a frequency that's broadcasting music on that station. We are the same way. Every emotion has a frequency, and the universe is listening. It is tuning in to your vibration and your frequency in the form of emotions. So your thoughts are important because they create your emotions, and your emotions are what the universe is responding to. So that's how we do the asking. And that's why things like visualization and meditation and focusing and affirmations are so important when it comes to manifestation, because they are getting us to feel what it's going to be like when we have the thing we want. Now, let's move on to the next part of the equation, expect. This one, I think, is the one that always gets left out, and it's the one that trips most of us up. And the reason it trips most of us up is because the evidence all around us in our life says we don't have it yet. And it's probably something we've been wanting for a while. Maybe it's a new relationship. Maybe it's a better job. Maybe it's more dollars in the bank. Maybe it's moving to a new location. Whatever it is, you don't have it. That's why you want it. So there's something in you that hasn't allowed that manifestation yet, and it's hard to just expect that it's going to happen, especially if you've never manifested it before. So this is where things get a little tricky when it comes to manifestation. How do we expect to get something that we don't already have? Honestly, for me as a coach and a healer, this comes down to worthiness. We need to believe deep inside of us that we are worthy of what we want, that the universe is going to yield it to us simply because we want it, simply because we are, that we don't have to be anybody special. We don't have to do anything amazing to get it. The fact that we're communicating to the universe wants to give it to us. It's our own doubt in our worthiness and our ability to have that thing or be that kind of person that holds it away from us. So this is about working on your worthiness and just knowing that no matter what, if this is your heart's desire, you are absolutely worthy of it. And the universe can line it up for you, and it can make it happen. And that brings us to the third part of the equation, allow. This is absolutely letting the universe line it up for you. Take your hands off the wheel. So many of us think we have to make it happen. We got to make it happen. And when you're working so hard to make something happen, you are not allowing all of the infinite ways that the universe could make this happen for you. If you're forcing it, working too hard, and you're trying to control the outcome too much, you are not in a state of allowing. You gotta take your hands off the wheel. You have to trust that worthiness. Trust that the universe wants to give you what it is that you want. And you need to listen for the times when you're inspired to take some action, but forcing it and efforting something into reality, it just doesn't happen. Allow and then receive. And receiving seems like the easy part, but for a lot of us, receiving is hard. Are you a good receiver? I'm not a very good receiver. I'm a very good giver, I think, but I don't receive very well. I don't receive support very well. I don't receive compliments very well. I don't receive help very well. I can get into being really independent and needing to prove myself and thinking that needing support and receiving help from people is a sign of weakness, and it's not. And if you are in the habit of not being a very good receiver, you might not receive what the universe has lined up for you, even if you've done the asking, expecting, and allowing. So start to find areas of your life where you can receive. Circumstances and instances where you can receive. I'll give you an example from my life. When I used to travel a lot, I still travel a lot, and almost always there was some kind gentleman who wanted to help me get my bag into the overhead bin. And so often I would be like, no, I got it. I'm fine. I don't need your help. Because as a woman, I felt like I needed to prove myself in some way. I've given that up. If you want to open the door for me, if you want to put my luggage in the overhead bin, I am an absolute receiver now. Yes, thank you very much. I receive with lots of gratitude, and it's helped me to become a better manifester. Okay, so let's go through this again. Ask, expect, allow, receive. That is the manifestation equation. Get good at every single part of that equation, and no one can stop you from getting everything you want in this world. And if you want to hear more videos like this, where I talk about the law of attraction and manifestation, stay tuned, subscribe to this channel. I'm always trying to come up with better ways to explain this, because I know that not everybody learns the same way. So if this didn't land with you, check out one of my other videos. I promise you, somewhere along the way, I'm going to talk about this in a way that clicks with you, and you absolutely deserve to understand this at such a fundamental level. You can turn it on and get whatever you want in life. And I want that for you. So join me on the journey. I'm here with you. We're going to make this happen together.